Hello everyone, my name is Alba Grifoni. I'm an instructor and I work currently in the La Jolla Institute for Immunology in the laboratory of Alessandro Sette, and is located in San Diego, California. So very nice place also, not only for the science. And I was always passionate about immunology, and so I started my studies in Italy, particularly in Rome, in the University of Tor Vergata, and there I did my bachelor and master. And then when I started my PhD, the right choice was immunology, of course. And so I did my PhD half in Italy and half I did an experience abroad in Bulgaria, which actually broadened a lot my perspective about working in general outside Italy. And so with the experience that I gained during my PhD, I decided to apply for a position in the lab of Alessandro Sette, and that was in 2016. And since then, I've been in the North America, and I've been incredibly excited about the work I've been doing in the immunology of viral infection, and particularly in studying T-cell responses. And so in the work that I've been doing in the past 7 years, I've been studying different viruses, starting with the Zika. And actually at that time where I started, there was a pandemic ongoing. And so I have also the opportunity to go 1 month in Brazil to actually going in a place where the outbreak was starting. And that was very exciting for me and kind of make me realize that what I was passionate about in the science is to work on emerging pathogens in outbreaks that are happening all over the world, and what we can do to actually fasten up as much as possible the science to help the population. And so naturally, when the SARS-CoV-2 outbreak started at the real beginning of 2020, I jumped into that with my boss, and we were trying to really help and understand how the T-cell response work and how much they help in protecting us from infection. And so we were one of the first lab that actually published about the SARS-CoV-2 and T cells. And our work in the past 2 years has been following the path in trying to understand how T cells behave with variants and so forth. And so many times our work has been mentioned in Congress here by Dr. Fauci. And also this work allowed me to win 2 very important awards. The first one, and that is my connection really with ISSNAF, is the ISSNAF Embassy of Italy Award to honor young Italian researcher for researching COVID-19 that I won at the beginning of 2020. And that was a fantastic experience for me, as it allowed to increase my professional network, particularly to allowed me to have a bit more of visibility in Italy, considering that before that, yes, I was having a lot of collaboration, but it was really hard to reach out to my home country and actually show the science I was doing. And so since then, I have been keep working with ISSNAF. My mentor, Alex Satti, introduced me to that, and I've been following many of their activities. I was excited to be part of the mentoring program, and that is something that I really care about, as one of the passion I have in my work is actually mentoring. Currently, I supervise a small team of scientists which are all brilliant in their own specific way, and following their career and try to help and foster their passion is actually something that I really like about my work. And so ISNAF also made me realize that this experience was helpful, particularly the experience that I have moving in US. So I've been trying the mentoring program to actually help young Italian scientists that were unsure whether they want to pursue a career or not in the North America to actually explore the possibility. And luckily, one of our mentorees is actually going to move in the United States after this mentoring program. I am very still in love with my country, of course, and I'm trying to keep the connection as much as possible. I think ISNAF really helped me in trying to establish new collaboration in Italy. And so that helped me to have multiple projects ongoing. Of course, the majority starts with COVID-19, but now that we're working on the monkeypox, we're trying to foster new collaboration with Italian institutes. And so I feel when people talk about Italian diaspora, it's not really a brain drain as many people keep talking about. I just think that on the contrary, Italians bring something new abroad because our education system is quite differently. So we bring fresh ideas and contribute in enriching the North American society. And at the same time, we help foster collaboration with our home country. And so that allows to have science that is more international. And being international in science is key. And we saw that during the COVID pandemic, the more scientists work together from different angles and aspects of the world, the faster we get the science that really can help people to fight viral infection. And so when I think about what I can advise to Italian researchers that are coming to the North American, I think one of the most important things is to be open to a new way of working, to new culture. And so this enriches you and helps you to learn more. And you should also be able to make treasure of what other experience can teach you. The more you're open to actually be ready to accept new societies, new work realities, the better person and scientist you become. And so for a young scientist that is working in my field, I do recommend to experience new culture and also multiple work environments, because teamwork is fantastic. It enriches you a lot. You bring experience, they bring experience. They make you grow in the great scientist you can become. Another important thing that I realized is the importance of mentorship. I've been trying to be half the mentor that my previous mentor were, because they were all fantastic and helped me to become the person I am. And so it's important to look for a mentor that is not only in your work environment, but also outside that, because they always find an external perspective and they can always have something that you haven't thought about it and maybe guide you to a new path of research or a new path of career that you haven't even considered before. And with that one, I wish the best luck to any scientists that decide to come in North America, and I hope everybody is going to enjoy their future experience. And a big thank to ISSNAF that allowed the opportunity to connect Italians in Italy and in the North America and to foster this great teamwork and collaboration that has been ongoing, and I'm happy to be part of it in the past few years.